Well, you're representing New Kent today, but finance committee, but can she take
Well,
the position?
Yeah, I think in terms of meeting a quorum.
I think so.
Definitely
Yeah.
can. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for being here.
I don't want to be.
No.
I'll handle that,
Thank you.
but as long as you're here in John's slot, I
I
think
am.
we got our quorum.
Okay.
So, right, it's, can't even remember who else is.
Yeah.
Rex, are you on finance?
He is authorized to attend the finance
Okay, not a member.
committee,
Okay.
by our bylaws, I
right.
believe,
Mhm.
right? Right. I think that was an amendment that we made after we initially set finance committee up. That's correct. See if I can crazy what's in here.
Oh, top, that's great. All right, great, great shape.
Sid, are we live?
Yep. Okay, well, we will go ahead and get started with our finance committee call to order. Is there anyone who is joining online? No? Okay, and we have certified a quorum. Do you need to do a roll call for that?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Okay.
Chesterfield County, Mr. Carroll.
I'm here.
Henrico County, Mr. Nelson. Goochland County, Mr. Winfrey.
Yes, here.
New Kent County, Ms. Pearson.
Here.
City of Richmond, Mayor Vola.
Here.
Commonwealth Transportation Board, Mr. Davis.
Here.
And we do have a quorum.
Great, thanks, Mel. Well, I am filling in for our chair, John Moyer, who is on a cruise celebrating his 50th wedding anniversary. So very glad that he did not make any effort to join us today. But let's go ahead and get started with the Pledge of Allegiance.
To get married when it's 10?
I was seriously.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I don't know what's in the water in New Kent, but I'm not drinking that water.
That's great. Okay, well, let me start and see if there's any amendments to the meeting agenda this morning. Okay. And we'll move to the public comment period for Finance Committee. Do we have anybody participating in public comment this morning? All right, then I'll just jump to the chair's report for Finance Committee. So remember, we last met on February 11th to discuss what we're gonna do with the unallocated funds from round 4. TAC chair, thanks Joe for managing the TAC process as a follow-up to that. So you all took a couple of the different recommendations, worked it through the TAC process, and decided that we would reschedule a finance committee before the meeting of the full board in 20 minutes here. So that we could at least get a TAC recommendation and follow that up by a finance committee recommendation. So the TAC pulled together on February 12th. And then deferred their recommendation to this special meeting this morning. And so on that February 12th meeting, the TAC did consider a couple of additional options that were submitted by TAC committee members. And those included variations, if you all remember, option 5, which had been submitted by Henrico County. So there were some variations on that the TAC committee worked through. And I think really got to a good place with some back and forth. And so now if you will look at the attachment here to the packet, which one is page 2? Second page, nope.
Yeah, that's not.
Page along. Oh, it's the second word. All right, great. All right, so if we will look at the unallocated fund balance here, summarizes what the TAC meeting decided, and there's 2 big changes here. So one, that one of the City of Richmond's projects for Forest Hill Avenue was deallocated. You all may remember that went through 2 rounds of searching for state funding and was unsuccessful. So deallocating that particular project, and then Henrico agreeing to deallocate a $10 million allocation to the Henrico Bryant Park interchange based on just the phasing of that project and some of the initial feedback in round 1. Joe, I don't know if you want to speak to that any more specifically.
You captured that perfectly.
Okay, and then with those additions of 16 million and 10 million to the original, I think 48 million of unallocated money, there's now this new proposal that TAC is coming forward with to fund all the projects that you see on page 5 here. Joe, do you want to speak to these at all, or Chad?
I can do it.
Okay.
The staff report lists the projects in order, and then the table on page 6 also shows those projects in terms of the many different scenarios that were considered initially by the TAC, and then the finance committee looked at least the option 5s. So the recommended option is option E in the green column all the way to the right. So you can see it goes through and accounts for the mayor's comments just now about the Forest Hill phase 2 deallocation, the declining the declined funding in round 4 for the I-95 Bryant Park interchange, and then the list of 8 options that would be 8 projects that would be funded, 7 projects that would be funded in option E. That is what is on the table for finance committee discussion and possible recommendation today, leading into the 9 o'clock full authority meeting. The requested action following the TAC recommendation is to support the February 12th, 2026 TAC recommendation, option E, for unallocated project funding. And Mr. Chair, that will be a roll call vote when we get to that point.
Okay. So are there, any questions about the process, what was just laid out here? Not, I would ask for a motion to accept the TAC recommendation.
Second.
Roll call.
Chesterfield County, Mr. Carroll.
Aye.
Henrico County, Mr. Nelson. Goochland County, Mr. Wilkie. New Kent County, Ms. Pearson.
Aye.
City of Richmond, Mayor Bula.
Aye.
Commonwealth Transportation Board, Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Great,
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor, before we leave this item, could I just make one comment?
please.
At my last update to finance, when TAC had first met on this issue, I had misspoke. I am referring to the recommendation that initially came from TAC. I had stated that New Kent voted opposed to that recommendation and Richmond was in favor. I had that reversed. Richmond actually was opposed. New Kent was in favor. So I just wanted to correct that for the record.
Okay,
And that was at my last update to this committee.
great, thank you. Was
Okay,
that,
thank you.
was that captured in minutes that we need to, or was that was in a?
I'll double check.
Okay, all right. We'll find out at next finance committee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, great. Any finance committee member comments? All right, if not, then we will adjourn. Our next finance committee meeting is scheduled for March 11th at 9 a.m. And finance committee